What's going on, YouTube? Back with another video today. Your Arkansas Razorbacks have been defeated 34-31 on the road at Baton Rouge against the LSU Tigers. My initial thought, Arkansas fought hard, made a few mistakes. That's what's cost us the game. I feel better this week than I did last week about the loss. Now, I know moral victories do not count on the record on the season, but I do feel better going on the road to the number 12 team in the nation, SEC West division rival. You know, we played hard. I feel much better about this team than I did a week ago. I feel very confident going in the Texas A&M game next week. I feel like we should win that one. So this team looks good. This team looks very good. If they had an offensive line, we'd be unstoppable. If they had a better secondary, it'd be unstoppable. Now, the secondary did play a little bit better in the first half, but second half, Jaden Daniels killed us over the top. Just bombs down the field. That's the only reason why they beat us, just bombing down the field. And then our defense looked gas at the end of the game. The refs were kind of bad, but we're not going to blame the refs for the loss. We went to the red zone a bunch of times and didn't punch it in. Just a few field goals. That's horrible. That should not happen. I know the first two times we went down the red zone, we got 6 points. It should have been 14, but we got 6. That really cost us the game there. We would have won, but it's okay because, you know, we got to move on. Texas A&M. LSU, they're a good team. They are the SEC West favorites right now. I would say, in my opinion, at least. You could say Bama, but they don't look too good. Yeah, they beat Ole Miss. Alabama looked better, I will say. Arkansas, they look good. I like how the offense played this week. Defense in the first half played great. They played great. Second half, they looked gassed, led up a bunch of touchdowns. A lot of people didn't expect that game to be good. Now, if you're an Arkansas fan or an LSU fan, you knew this game would be good. You knew this game would come down to the last possession, or you should have known if you're not a casual. Only casuals thought this would be a blowout. But if you're really into football, you know this was gonna be a good game. Battle for the boot is always good. This is the 4th straight year this game has came down to 3 points. Arkansas lost 3 out of 4. We need to learn how to win these closer games. Lost 7 to BYU, lost by 3 to LSU. We have Texas A&M next, Ole Miss the next week, and Bama. Those are their next 3 games. I feel like we could go 2-1 there. How they played Saturday, definitely can go 2-1. If you go 2-1, you're 4-3, heading back home to Mississippi State, then a bye week. If you go 2-1 here, it's going to be very good. If you go 1-2, it's going to look a little grim, but you still can have a decent season. But I think this team could go 2-1 in the next 3 games. Yeah, KJ made some crazy throws. He played his butt off. The offensive line needs to be better. It just doesn't look like it just doesn't look like they will this year. KJ's gonna have to play his butt off all year round. Defense looked good for the most part, except getting beat over top. We just aren't fast enough, I guess, or I don't know what it is. But wide receivers tend to beat our secondary every single time. That's why they bombed it so much, and that's why they won the game. And our red zone offense. I mean, you have it 3rd and goal at the 1-yard line, and there's a penalty. You move back 5 yards and don't get the touchdown. And then the second drive, you still don't get the touchdown. Red zone offense has to be better. Would have won that game if we would have scored 1 touchdown. Moving on to next week, Texas A&M Aggies. I hate them a lot. I do not like them at all. They beat us every single year. It's getting annoying. It's time for a win. This is the second to last time that the Hogs and Aggies will be playing in Arlington. This year and next year will be the last 2 years in Arlington for the Southwest Classic. Should be a fun one though. I'm expecting a good game. I expect Arkansas to win this game if they play how they did Saturday night. Excited where this team is heading. I feel like you can still get 7-8 wins on this season. It could be a good year. It's going to be a fun year, I believe. I feel like we are going to beat Texas A&M. You could beat Ole Miss, and there's a possibility you could beat Bama. Now, if you go 3-0 there, you are in the race for the SEC West. But I think LSU can win the rest of their games, honestly. That's another topic for another day. We have to focus on the Aggies for now. We have to beat them because I hate them, and if we don't beat them, it's going to look horrible going into Ole Miss and Bama games. I have Arkansas probably winning, I would say 31-27 Hogs. I'm excited for the season to unfold even more. 2-2 start, not ideal, but it is what it is. We're going to get better, I believe. We're going to have a fun season. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Go Hogs.